How you going? Another beautiful day here in Queensland again. Sun shining, very slight breeze. There's a flag over in the back there and it's hardly moving. Good morning, Holly. How are you? My name's Susie and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. So anywhere in Australia, I can help you out as long as you don't have a distributor already. So whether it's with paper, crafting, cards. Hi Marlene, how you going? Lovely to see you on here. Inks, glues, anything to do with paper crafting, I can help you out. So as long as you don't have a distributor. So what's been happening? So we've still got, hi Lynn, how you going? Lovely to see you. We've still got our special going till the end of October. So for me, it's a no-brainer. If I could rejoin for $60 and get $235 with the product, I would be in it like Flynn. It would be, that's it. Once you spent your $235, you needn't buy anything else. You will be in Stampin' Up for about 6 months. So you'll go from whether you want to buy something and then in the end to a pending. So what can I say? If you spend $50 or $60 on craft stuff, then honestly get the $60. It's well worth it. So that's my spiel for today. Oh, and also if you want a bit more, it's $169 and you get $344. Okay, so I've got 2 days left to finish my crafting for the fair, for the Psychic Fair. So once again, I'm flying by the seat of my pants because I have no idea where I'm going. Hi, Kim, how you going? Lovely to see you. So what I picked out today, I'll go down to the desk. We'll be able to see things better, won't we? So I'll go to my other camera. Check my audio because for some reason it keeps losing it. And there we go. Hi Roz, how you going? Lovely to see you ladies. Always enjoy you ladies being on my videos. You're all such beautiful people, that's for sure. Oh, Holly, you saw the cutest kitten. Don't talk about kittens. I keep wanting to get another Mancoon. But yeah, realistically, there's, I'm in my 70s, so cats last for about 13 to 15 years. So realistically, I'd be gone before the cat. So it's a bit of catch-23, I suppose, All right, so I've picked out, we're doing Amber Autumn. So this is a new one. I haven't used it. As you can see, I haven't even put the stamps on it at all. And the dies, look at this die. It's all got bits in it, so don't. You love Mancoons? Yes, so do I. Zeus is 9. he'll be 10 in January. So, and he's fighting fit according to the vet when he goes to have his yearly checkup. So he's got a mind of his own, that cat, that's for sure. But it's good because you can see his brain ticking over. What can I get into next? So I've cut this out, and there's big pieces here. So this is what we get. So this paper is one of the new two-sided ones. So, and I can't tell you the name because it's up there somewhere. Is it? No, it's not. It's here. So it is. Oops. Keeping Traditions, 12 by 12 cardstock. And it's shimmery. That's what I like about it. It's got that sort of a shimmery essence. So I thought I'd try it. I haven't used it before. So I got 2 packs, this one and another one. So I thought we'd use this this one. It doesn't give you the colours. Looks like Cajun Cray or something, doesn't it? So what do you think if I put it on this one, which is Pumpkin Pie? So if I put it on Pumpkin Pie, or I can put it on a white one. Got white one here. I've had to trim it down a bit, and it's still a little bit too big, but we can trim slightly a little bit off. So we can put it on a white one, or we can put it on Pumpkin Pie. You bought the stamp set and the DSP. You didn't get the dies. Yeah, I like Pumpkin Pie too. Yeah, it does look like Cajun Cray, doesn't it, Holly? So I was thinking of putting it on there like that. Or the white. Which one do you think? The Pumpkin Pie or the white? And this is as far as I've got. So now what I've been doing, probably you can't see it, I made some business cards. Could have probably made that a bit bigger. So I'm going to put these Pumpkin Pie, yeah. I'm going to put these in the back of my cards, so that anyone who buys a card or a box of cards will have my information. Okay, Pumpkin Pie, we all say that. That's great. So we'll put a card base. My card base is always 5 3/4 by 8. Thank you. So by 8. And so you only lose that smidgen off it, and you get 2 cards from it. So, and I'm going to score it at 4 inches. When I was doing the boxes, which are all done except for being 4 or 5 need decorating. About 3 or 4 times I actually cut where I should have been scoring. So I wasted a lot of paper there. I just didn't waste it because I can use it for something else. Where's my phone folder? Ah, here it is. Okay, so we're going to put that one on there like that. It will have bits of a gap in it. So that's that. And see, I've been making flowers pieces. No, I didn't do it on the Cricut, Kim. I could have done, but I haven't set the Cricut up yet. Yeah, I know. I'm going to have to do the same, Kim. Take the blade out, because I'd go out and I'd go, oh no, what have I done? Another piece. So I think I'm going to have to do that, Kim. I actually did it on in Canva. So I made up what I wanted, changed the stuff to my information, and then I printed it out in pages because I've got Apple. So, and then I copied it to some card. So I've got 2 pages, one for the front and one for the back. I wasn't clever enough to know how you mirror it or whatever to do both sides. And then I cut them all out. So some are a little bit different sort of sizes, I think. They're not all. I've missed. So there's a couple there that are smaller. But that doesn't really matter. They're going in the card, so use Canva with your scan and cut. Now, Kim, I've been thinking of a scan and cut. You got a scan and cut too, Ross? Yeah, I've had a look at them. I don't know which is the latest one. Like, there's some for 500 or 600, and then there's some that are 1,000. And because I don't know a lot about them, I can't make my mind up which ones to buy, And they've got a Disney one out as well at the moment. But yeah, that's been on my mind to buy a scan and cut. So we really can't decorate this with much, can we? But what I thought was that we could put a pumpkin there. But I think it's going to be too much. Just to have you in my life. Yeah, I'm the same, Lynn, because I don't know a lot about them. I mean, I've got my Cricut and I know I can cut them out on my Cricut, but apparently with the scan cut, you can cut your whole piece of 12 by 12 paper out, and it saves you fussy cutting. And I'm not real good at fussy cutting. So we could put the pumpkin, or we could put the oak leaves and the acorn. See, it's summer here, it's not winter. So we could put autumn wishes. Or we can just have that on the front. Yeah, well, you can do, when you buy one, you can do blessed to have you in my life. See, I'm thinking that this is enough on the front. Need to straighten that edge up a bit. Because of the size of my cards, I'm going to have to trim it. Okay, well, if you got that a while ago, there might be another model out. I know I've seen the Disney one. That's over $1,000. But I don't know enough about it. So yours with $350 US, that would make it about $700 or more here. So double your dollar, I think. So that would make it about 700. All right, so where are we going with this? Do we just put this on here? Let's trim it up. I keep looking at them, and I thought maybe the Spotlight would have them. That way I get my discount on them. So I've been waiting for that too, for Spotlight to come out with them. Then I get my VIP taken off the amount. So I've watched a couple of videos on YouTube about it. Pampered Chef, that rings a bell. Okay, so she does a lot of classes. Is she in the US or here or Canada? They do offer classes as well when you buy it. But I mean, I find that you probably get as much out of YouTube So that's not going to fit all the way down. So we've got it a little bit better there. Now, yeah, brother makes them. That's the one I've seen is the brother. Oh, I hope everything's all right, Marlene. Yeah, have a lovely day. Lovely to see you. So, what's this one? So I'm thinking to just put a sentiment across there because I think these are too big. So, blessed to have you in my life would be nice, wouldn't it? And I've also got the paper. My gun's having a spack attack because I didn't put it in the holder again. I didn't stop until after, I think it was 9 o'clock when I finally stopped doing things. So, this paper's gorgeous. Well, you get 3 pages. Get 3 of each. I mean, we could do another one and put... Yeah, when I started card making and when I started my jewellery, that's what I did was I watched YouTube videos. I like this. Isn't it gorgeous? So I did YouTube videos and just kept going backwards and forwards. And the foxes, that's a pretty colour, but we've got more or less that on the front. So what I'm thinking is we could put a layer of this on the top and then put yeah, it's great, isn't it? So what you're thinking, let me know what you're thinking. I just think it needs something between the card and this. Or we could just use the back. I don't like that one for the back. So that's a bit much, I think, with the stripes. And that's the one we've got. I'm actually thinking of the brown. What do you think? I'm actually liking the brown. Do you think the brown one would go well underneath? Or the lighter one? I haven't thought about this, have I? I don't want the stripes because I think that would be... You think the pattern underneath is too busy? Okay. So we just have that. So we just have that. Where to put it? Oh, that's the trees. Oh, it's another card. I'll put these on after. Where are all these cards coming from? I've used nearly a whole thing of paper. I think I'll do... Hi, Jill. Are you here as Paul, are you? You like the brown paper? And there's a pumpkin. I'm going to do it with Wink Stella because that'll just pick up some of the colour. So I've now got to do all the light brown. You like to confuse people? Oh, very good, Jill. So I've done my my business cards. I've done all the boxes with the cards in, with the sorted cards. So I've got 10 of those. I've got to do some Christmas cards. That's probably my next job. And then I've got to make a basket up with $235 worth of product so that I can hopefully get some people to join my team. Even if they're only there for 6 months, it doesn't matter. So they don't have to buy anything more than the $225 worth of product. So I'm going to be pushing that on. Now I thought I'd do the pumpkin in Winker Stella. Can you see the shine? So we'll cut that out. If it needs a bit of colour, I better put this away. Or cut. That's the trees. Now I put my dies. God, I think I'm going batty, honestly. I've got 2 days left to finish everything off. There we go. I'd hid it. So I think this one's pumpkin. So I've put an ad on, well, not an ad. I put it on Facebook that will be at the Wanran Hall on Saturday. So hopefully that gets some bit of business going. And I've got 20 cuts to make. Yeah, my yeah, I am. Hi Tanya, how are you going? Lovely to see you. I always love it. You ladies make my day. So, if any, I think they'll like to my computer was playing up this morning. I didn't think I'd even get on here. It just kept going around in circles. So there's that one. And then we can put our pumpkin there. Oh, lovely for you to come in and say hello, Deb. You get off to work. Oh, thank you, Tanya. You take care of yourself, Deb. Look after yourself. Okay, so now, ladies, so we can put that plain one underneath. I know we went through this before and it's gone up, further up. Covered in hives. Why did they do this? I've been waiting for Lee to ring me back, and she rings now when. So. Goodbye, Deb. Take care of yourself. We're all sending big hugs to you. So what's going on with you, Tanya? Is that where it got the hives? Be careful, Tanya. You could get shingles, and that's not very nice. Covered in hives, that's awful. How did that happen? She's left me okay, so she's left a message. I knew she would. So I'm thinking brown. What do you think? Oh, you gorgeous ladies. And then put could even put a bit of colour on that, couldn't I, with the let's put this, cut this, and then I'll do what I'm thinking. I'm trying to do 10 things at once. Okay, that's good to hear. Yeah, stress can do a lot of things. You love that? So I want a piece that is 5.5. I should have just cut it at 5.5 and be done with it, shouldn't I? Goose. That'll do for the end. By 3 3/4. So I've got a basket made up. Not a basket, a box with all my retired stamps. So I've put that there. Put that on there like that. And what I thought of with the Winker Stella, put in a bit of pumpkin pie. I should take it off there, shouldn't I? So it just gives it that bit of colour. This is another one, you start off not knowing what you're doing and then putting it together. So we could even make this as a Christmas one, couldn't we? Or it could be a Thanksgiving one. Yeah, so do I. It's nothing worse than having an itch and it doesn't go away. Calamine lotion was what we always used, or Mum used. Okay, so this gives it a bit more life. Make sure you get a piece of paper and make sure there's no colour left in your ink and Stella. Otherwise you go to use it and you'll have colour in it. Yeah, the worst part is trying to sleep, isn't it? When you have an itch. So we'll put that there like that. We'll put that there. We'll put that there. And is anybody else messy like this, or is it just me? I want a sentiment. So we could put those away too, because otherwise I'll end up losing them, knowing me. So we could have blessed to have you in my life, grateful for you. You're simply the best. Autumn wishes. Thanks. I love the font in these. They're gorgeous. Anything with a script on like this I love, rather than just a plain one. So I'm thinking blessed to have you in my life. What do you think? Oh, that's good that it didn't wake you up. You're messy too, are you, Lynn? I got 3 guests and we're all in the mess. And Paul put my table right up against the kitchen bench. So I've got the kitchen bench on one side too. You love that sentiment? Blessed to have you in my life? I do too. So let's go with that. And I'm going to do it in the pecan pie. Gorgeous. Now I need to cut it out. Always go for the stylish shapes. We could do that one. And put this bit under the pumpkins. Yeah, no, that's too small. That isn't big enough, I don't think. Oh, just a smidgen too small. Dear me. So we'll use this one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it just at the end there. And then I'm going to put this underneath. Thank you, Roz. Nice to have you. Yeah, I like that sentiment too. Now, we're getting there slowly, aren't we? I always love it when you help me do a card. That's understandable. I hope everything goes okay for him. I had, I have still got it. I've got two in my lungs, one over my heart, and then one on the right side, which is only small. Where's my stickies gone? But luckily, they haven't grown into anything, which is good. And I have my last X-ray or MRI in November. So as long as that's clear, I don't have to go again, which would be good. So I know exactly where you're coming from, Tanya. Yes, we send big hugs, lots of healing vibes to your hubby. I met my next door neighbour yesterday. I was bringing Zeus in, and he was walking from the back of the garden. think he said his name's Roy. All right, let's get some of this stuff down. You're going to work. It's just about empty too. Come on. Because we can only put so I did it again. Oh, bye, Ross. Talk to you soon. Oh, her grandkids. Oh, lovely. Get the most you can out of them, because once they get older, they don't want to know you, so to speak. Where's my little thingamajig gone? Oh, that's well and truly blocked, isn't it? Oh, thank you, Tanya. Yeah, it's been the same for the last 12 months, so I hope it is the same again. So they did a test and it came clear. But then they tell you that that part of the lump where they took it from might be clear, but if they do another test, it might not be. So I thought, I don't want to go through that again. Whoever said these were the golden years, I think they were telling us fibs. So I've got to take some cash out today so that I've got some change, hoping people will buy things from me. But I've also got my square too, so, but sometimes people just want to use money. Okay, let's see how we go with that. Yes, very true, Holly. And that's very true too, Tanya. That we're all we all support each other. Okay. Right, now let's put this down. We're not doing too bad to say I didn't have any idea of what I was going to do today. I just saw that stencil and I thought, oh, we all appreciate each other and we're glad that we know what you're going through. It's not a matter of being nosy or anything like that. It's that we care about each other. And we support each other, which I think is absolutely fantastic. Even though we're miles apart, it doesn't make any difference. So I'm going to pop this up. Now I've got 20 cards to make on the day. So while I'm sitting there waiting for customers to come and buy all my things, I've got some cards to make, because I think if they see you doing that, they're more likely, especially if they are yeah. You're going to do the markets too, Tanya? That's great. I tell you, start early. So I started the beginning of the week. And yeah, I'm rushing it. So I'd say I have all year, because we do this one every year. We did have another one that we did that was up the Sunshine Coast, but we had to cancel it when I broke my foot, and we haven't heard from them since. So I want that to sit there. And she stick. I think I might put it up there. It's not going to do what I wanted it to do. So we could do a bow. You don't really want a bow, do we? We could do a messy one. Yeah, that's right. So get your stash organised, and then you won't be rushing like me. People next door must think I'm crazy. So, but I don't want better tidy this mess up, I tell you. What do I want? I don't want ribbon. I didn't even put any lipstick on this morning. The only thing is I'll be up at 5:30 in the morning getting ready. Okay. Now, we got some gold. We got these different colours. Oh, there's me a crystal. I was looking for that. So I don't think we want that one or that. No, I don't like that one. What about that one? Otherwise, we can put the gold there. Yes, Tanya. I have so many crystals. I'm just going around this. No. Didn't do what I wanted it to do. So I'll find another piece of white paper. It's amazing what you find under all this mess, I tell you. So we'll stamp that again. Stamped it in pecan pie, didn't we? So, yeah, I've got a bit of stuff to do today. So I think I'll do it differently. And I can fit lots and lots of stuff in the boot of this car. It's got a huge boot. come off. So I will pack the car up on Friday night. There we go. Hopefully that's whoops, there goes all my cards up there. Oh, thank you, Kim. I'm hoping I can get some of them to join up for that $60 order. $60 joining fee for $235. And then they don't have to do anything else. They don't have to buy or do anything more than join in with the offer. This one we're doing is probably about 20 minutes from me. Oh, lovely, Kim. Actually, I've got to find the more of the hand ones. Oops. Should have used my where shall I put it? Yeah, that's very true, Kim. But sometimes, like when you're buying for them, the things that you need to sell them. So how do we go there? I might pop a bit of glue under there. just so it holds. Make sure it holds. Okay, so we've got here, we've got there. Now we need an insert. So I'm actually going to use this colour on the insert that we used on the front. And then we'll put a piece of white over here. Okay, you ladies are in. I think Sue's into it too, isn't she? Embroidering. And she said the other day, cakes. I think she ices cakes. I'm not sure. I remember her saying something about it the other day. Let's get rid of this before we have an accident waiting to happen. All right, so I need a piece of white and a piece of this. So let's put this over here. Get rid of that. So my first layer is going to be 5.5 and a smidge. You all know where the smidge is now, don't you? So we want 3 3/4 and a smidge. So the smidge is the fraction part. So it gives you a smaller border. I'll just take a bit off that. Oh, and I redid the boxes. When you do the top paper, I put it to the 1/4 inch. So I had 8 3/4, 8 3/4 and 7 1/4 for the paper to go over the top of the box. It just gives you a little bit more room. Okay, so that's cool. So now we need 3.5 inches and a smidge. And 5 1/4 and a smidge. That'll be all right. Now, should we put the pumpkin inside as well? Yes, I've got that, Kim. I'll have to take my laptop. Yeah. I'll take the laptop rather than the can't think of it. Rather than the tablet, because I found that doing it on a phone or a tablet, you don't get access to all the products. With Marlene joined, she was trying to do it on her phone and she couldn't get the things she wanted because they weren't showing. So as soon as she went on her laptop, it all came up. So I'm going to take my laptop. So I'm going to do, I think we'll stick with the pumpkin hay. So I've got some, I've also got some old inks that I can sell too. There we go. Look at that. It's off centre a bit, but that's where I wanted it. And I've done it. Put my finger in. And I want that block again. And I just wiped it all off. Honestly, if I had a brain, I'd be dangerous. Mind you, I didn't know I was going to do that. So I'll just put a little bit. It was an afterthought. Yeah, Kim, I'm going to do a... I'm going to do it. I've got a round basket and I'm going to fill it with what you can get for $60 for $235 for the product. And you don't have to pay anything or do any more than buy that. If that's the way you want it, you don't have to do what I do. So I think that'll be, if you can see it, maybe it's better. Just that little bit of Winkostella with the colour, I think, just takes... Hi, Sarah, how are you going? You're having dinner with your friends? Lovely. Now, what do we want as a saying? We can't use the same one, of course. We could just put thank you, just a simple thank you here. How do you think we'll go with that? Or grateful for you. I think the thanks will be nice. What do you think? Just Thanks. Well, I hope you're having a nice dinner with your friends there, Sarah. You're a busy girl. Thank you would be great. Yeah, that's what I thought. We'll do it in... I did it in the pumpkin pie, so we'll stick to that. I think it's just simple. It's nice. I have to make sure I get it the right way, because I haven't put the things on it. There we go. Beautiful. So now we'll put this piece. Hi Sue, how you going? No, you're never late. That's fine. And there's always a replay. So Sue, do you do cake icing or baking or something, as well as cards? I think you said something about you use the you use one of these tools in your baking or icing or something. But I think you also do oh, thank you. I think you said you also do embroidery as well. We were just talking about the other things that we do with craft. Kim does her embroidery. So does Lynn. I have my jewellery and wire wrapping. Okay, so now we can get rid of this because I'll stick my hand in it for sure. Now we need some gems, don't we? Oops, I'm using the floor as excess. Oh, that's lovely, Sue. It's nice when we get happy mail. We're getting quite a few on our list. It's good. So we got those. What did I get? No. No. Oh, there's the beads. You could use a bee on the pumpkin. I don't like those. You get your favourites of what you like. and what you don't like. We've got our drusies, of course. Or we have, sometimes I don't know why I buy all these. Zoots. Or, now I'm going to put the pot. Okay, so there's our front. So it has some birds and dragonflies. We have our gems, our crystal gems, or we have our drusies. So 1, 2, or 3. Put it in the comments what you think would look best with this. Now, up in the corner there, you've got a QR code to shop with me. So any of the products that you see today, you can order through my online shop. So that always stays up there. And at the moment, if you want to join my team with that special $60. So you've got a QR code there to join my team. So anything that you want to buy, you've got there, and also join my team. 3, so you all think the Drews is fabulous. I mean, I love the Drusies. For a while there, anybody said anything about gems, it would be the Drusies. I had a think about them. It's butterfly. So yeah. Now here's me take a pic tool. Good job I've got 2. So I think we need the gold ones. I've got plenty of these. I don't even know whether they're still on. So these are all large ones. So I'm going to put that one there, like that. Then I want some of the small ones. I don't want all big ones. And I'm going to put one there. And one there. Don't know whether I like that one there. So I might put it there. So there we have that. And you can colour these too if you want. And we'll do some Winker Stella. Oh, you just received a big brown box. Oh, wow, Lynn, have fun with that. So we're all into other things as well, aren't we? You know? And you're not sure how to store the new ones, Kim? Not Kim, is it? Oh, Tanya, you're not sure. I'm with you on that. And I don't think I'll be changing everyone that I've got. Over, because that would be too expensive. I didn't get any of the new ones in my order. I've got all the old stuff. Chocolate cake. Oh, you girls, you're making me hungry. So there's our card. We didn't know what I didn't know what I was going to do with it. So that's what we have. I don't think it turned out okay in the end. There was a bit of humming and hawing. I like chocolate ice cream. Hershey's chocolate ice cream, and it's got the chocolate through it. That is nice. Okay. There's a few doing how they're going to store it. Oh, have a look at that soon, see what it's like. I know there's a few videos out there on how they're going to store them. Oh, thank you, Lynn. So, today's card. So I'm going to put these up too, because I'm getting a few of them now. So there's our tag we did. I'm going to take my butterfly with me. That one we did, that one we did. So I got all these cards to take. And the owl one. I don't think I'll part with that one. I think I'll have that as a showpiece. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I'll come back up the top. There we go. I've got my things flipping over. I've got a reading list along the side. I don't know where I got that from. It's on that side. YouTube or Restream are doing some really crazy things. Oh, thank you. Thank you, ladies. I always appreciate you being on with me, and you support each other through what they're going through. So, Tanya, can you let me know how you go at the doctor's this afternoon, please? Just to make sure you're all right. And a couple of times the girls have either rang me or sent me a message if I've been late or missing in action, which is lovely because they worry whether I'm okay or not. Hi, Glenda, how are you going? I will have a wonderful time at the markets, thank you, Lynn. I've got today and tomorrow to do some Christmas cards. So that'll be like probably 2 different types, but I'll mix in what I've already done. So that'll be my job. And I need to do some more business cards. So I made my business cards today. The only thing I can't do is mirror it. So, you know, you mirror it from the front to the back. I couldn't get that right. So it's 2 different pages and I just put it through. So that keeps things going. So thank you, ladies. I do appreciate you being here with me. Stay safe. And if you're out there sitting on the fence, please come in and say hello. These girls are wonderful. Oh, it's only one day, so Saturday. So it's one day from 9 o'clock till 4 o'clock in the afternoon, which most people start packing up at 3. Yeah, I do. I do all my cards for my jewellery on my Cricut. But I haven't set it up yet. It's back there. I haven't set it up. I should have set it up to do the business cards, but I'm good, Glenda. Busy, yeah, very. And I will be on tomorrow at 10:30 again. So I will hopefully see you there. So if you like what I do, can you please give me a share, a like, and subscribe? I'm trying to get 200. Yeah, it's a long day, Lynn. I'm trying to get 200 subscribers by the end of October. So I'm hoping, I'm keeping my fingers crossed. So, yep, I'll see you tomorrow. So have a wonderful afternoon. Stay safe. If you're driving, stay safe because there's some crazy people out there for some reason. So have a good day. Bye.